Hi guys, my name is Johnny Bingham. I'm 29 years old and I'm from Northern Ireland. I noticed my hair thinning in my early 20s, so I decided to go ahead with a hair transplant at the age of 23. I traveled to Thailand, to Chiang Mai, where I went ahead with a hair transplant. It left me with quite a lot of scarring around the side of my head and the back of my scalp. So I knew it wasn't something that I wanted to go ahead with again, because it did cause quite a lot of trauma to my scalp. So I started looking at various options that were available. I found the SMP Process online. I found various companies that offered the process in Thailand. So I reached out to some companies in Bangkok and some companies in Phuket. All of them emailed me back with similar price quotations and provided me with similar information, such as how long the process would take and what was involved in it. I did some more research on all of the companies online, and I did find some alarming results. One in particular that springs to mind is a company in Phuket, which someone went and had the process, the SMP process with, and it actually turned their hair blue. The ink that was used was substandard. Obviously, with it being your hair, being something that's on show, something that people can see every day, it's very important to make sure that you do choose the right clinic, the right professionals, and you know that the ink that they're using is 100% what they should be using. They haven't skipped any corners. So again, I done some more research into the other companies, and I did find that the Hair Scalp Center in Bangkok was the one for me. Basically, it was the one that I went with. I found nothing but 5 out of 5 star reviews on Google, and I also looked at their Instagram page, where I could see they were constantly at events, at awards for SMP, constantly training. So I trusted the guys, Nisa and her team, to provide me with a quality SMP process. So I went to Bangkok. I went to the facility. It took 3 visits, which lasted approximately a week and a half. So on the first day, I went into the clinic. I was warmly greeted. I met everyone. It was very clean, very hygienic, very professional, and what you'd really want or hope to expect from a clinic. So the first day was a little shocking because I had hair down to here. So it began with getting my head shaved. That was okay. The guys were very helpful. And then we went ahead with the first stage of the process. In between the first and second stage of the process, I was a little bit concerned and anxious about various things, so I sent a few emails. Again, the company, they're extremely professional. They got back to me in a very timely manner. I was never waiting more than 2 hours on an email response. When I attended for the second time, again, this time it was a little bit shorter, so I was maybe in the clinic for approximately 6 hours that day, going through the process. The top of my scalp and the scarring around the side and back of my head was filled over again. In between the second and third, I was a little bit anxious about the blending process. At the side, it looked a little bit uneven to me, and also the top of my head and the scarring, I was a little bit worried that it was maybe a bit too obvious. So on my final visit, it should have been in around maybe 3 hours, but it took 5. Again, this is just testament to the professionalism that I experienced at the Hair Scalp Center. The guys spent a lot of time making sure that I was 100% happy with the end result after the third treatment. And yeah, it's something that I don't regret. It's something that I'm very glad I done my research on, and I'm very happy I went with Nisa and her team, who are extremely professional. If you do visit the center, you'll see awards and certificates all around the office and the main foyer of the center. And yeah, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to ask me about my process, then please feel free to contact me via Instagram. Thank you.